Well, I'm not really sure what happened last season. I can only presume that was a bit of a blip, but I guess the good news is Man City are back to their very best. Hello, welcome to Club 4, part 18 of the Global Explorer. Coming up in today's episode, we do have our Premier League fixture against Tottenham Hotspur and our Champions League fixture against Barcelona. Or Barcelona if you're from England, but Barcelona if you're Spanish. So form since the last episode has been very, very good. So in the last episode, it was the Champions League doubleheader against Madrid and Dortmund. So since then, we've actually played a lot of football. One most of them only drawn, lost two, and they were against Liverpool and Wolves. One tight loss, one absolute smashing from Liverpool, and we did also draw against Brighton. But since then, absolutely amazing. Still in the Carabao Cup, we did have wins against Wolves in the fourth round. We lose against them in the Premier League, but smash them in the Carabao Cup. It just does not make any sense. It really doesn't. But we do play Brentford in the quarterfinal, which the Carabao Cup anyone can win it. There's still four big teams left in it, so I'm hoping we can go through and the rest of the big teams get knocked out. But Champions League wise, that's also going very, very well. We beat Salzburg 2-0. We beat Aston Villa 3-0, and we just beat Napoli, who I was actually going to show to you, but it was just a narrow 1-0 victory. It wasn't a very exciting match, but this is the league table after 14 games played. We do obviously we play against Tottenham now, but we are 1 point behind Liverpool. So a win here, and if Liverpool lose, we could potentially go top of the league. But Tottenham recently just played Liverpool. I mean, the last game, and they beat them 5-1. So I'm not really looking forward to this match. So I think it's going to be a bit of a tough game. So the lineup will be Restes in goal, a back four of Lewis, Nukiyama, Hater, and Davies, Bellingham and Schumann in the midfield. Larusso, unfortunately, suspended for this game, so Schumann comes in for him. Then Stanijevic on the right, Fagaga in the middle, Foden on the left. That's fine. Josinovic is a little bit unfit, so we probably won't put him on the bench. And he wants to move anyway. He is transfer listed at his own request, so he probably will end up leaving us in January. Haven't got any replacements signed up, but we'll sign a world class left winger. Don't you worry about that. Then we've got Erling Haaland up front, who is just returning from just a small injury. He was only out for 2 games, but he's back for this game. Hopefully, he gets a nice little hat trick. And I'll tell you what, Erling Haaland, he is an absolute goal machine for us this season. 19 goals already. Barely at the halfway point of the season. 15 games in, 14 to be precise. He could potentially, if he can carry on scoring at least a goal a game, I reckon Erling Haaland can at least get 40 goals in all competitions. That's the plan. Erling Haaland to get 40 goals this season at a ripe old age of 34 years old. My good God, his transfer value is at 60 million. I think that's probably, I think from now it's probably only going to drop down as he gets older and older. We've got the free kick, which Frigaga is going to take it. I don't know if it was on target, but the goalkeeper does get a hand to it, and he does put the ball out for a corner, which Foden will whip in. Bellingham in the middle doesn't quite get enough on the header. It might have been a defensive header away from Tottenham, but I don't really know. Bottom line is, the first half, I'd say it's been mainly us from what I saw from the highlights, but we've only had 3 shots, one on target. Similar to Tottenham, they've only had 1 shot that was on target as well. So it's really anyone's game here. But I'd say we're slightly in front in terms of the stats, but we need to get a goal to show it. Hato plays the ball to Davies. That's not a bad ball. That's a great ball for Gaga in the middle. That's a great save from the Tottenham goalkeeper. Oh, really good save. Should have been 1-0, but if it wasn't for the Tottenham goalkeeper, we'd be at least 2-0 up by now. Stanijevic has got himself a yellow card. Right, we're going to make a couple of changes. Gaga is looking a bit tired, but he's injured and tired at the same time. So David Mai is going to come on for him, and I think we also get off Alfonso Davies for John Blomqvist. And I think that's all the changes we'll do for now. Bellingham also shattered and not playing well, so we'll keep an eye on him. Probably give it about another 10 minutes before we do make a couple more changes. And Rest says that is a brilliant, brilliant save. I'm not going to lie. I think Tottenham could have done a lot better with that opportunity. Oh, come on, lads. We need to seriously much better passing from this. That's not a bad ball. Stanijevic has got the ball. Lewis, can he just run down the ring, please? He does. He's still got pace, even though he is tiring very slowly. Blomqvist, Shiromeni, come on, somebody get on the end of it. Somebody have a shot from long range. Even if it goes in, it doesn't matter. Haaland, that's got to be a goal out. He might be offside. He might be offside. He certainly looked it, but let's see what VAR says. Goal has been disallowed. Was it? I think it might have been just fractions. I reckon. No, no, it wasn't. No, it was not. No, it was a country mile. I think that's yeah, that was fairly obvious. Come on, Haaland, you're much better than this. But hopefully that is a sign of things to come. Hopefully we can still potentially get a goal. Ideally before Tottenham potentially get their first goal, because they are knocking on the door. Right, Bellingham is absolutely shattered, so Harushka is going to come on for him. He's improving every game. He really is. He is definitely Bellingham's replacement. There's no doubt about that. Lewis is going to come off for Jonah Meyer, and I think that's probably it for now. Obviously, we will leave ourselves with one substitution left, just in case we do get any injuries. But Stanijevic is shattered, Foden is shattered, Haaland is shattered. They're all getting shattered at this point. But come on, lads, let's hopefully try and get a late goal. By the looks of it, Liverpool are drawing their game, but if we can get a winning goal, that will put us top of the league. But Tottenham do have a ball, have the chance to possibly go on the attack with Di Maria. Obviously not that one. That's Di Maria actually. Come on, can we somebody get in the tackle, please? Can somebody put in a challenge? Don't let them cross the ball. Don't let them cross it. Somebody get their head onto it. That was really close for Tottenham. Luckily, it was just the other side of a post. So we've got a corner. Foden is going to whip it in, and Haaland is there for possibly the winning goal. We've got 2.5 minutes left to play, and that header might have actually just put us top of the Premier League. I don't think we've been top of the Premier League this season. That was close. Might have said it a bit too soon that we're top of the Premier League, but with 1 minute left to play, and hopefully Liverpool still bottling. I mean, they're not bottling. There's still like 20 odd games left of the season, but they are dropping points. They're dropping points like flies. But that was a great. That's a good win. I'd take a 1-0 win over Tottenham, especially when they put 5 goals past Liverpool. That is very good. I'm extremely. Who did Liverpool drop points to? They drew 0-0 against Newcastle. Where were Newcastle in the league, by the way? Where were they? How good are they this season? Okay. They are 4th. They are a pretty good West Ham up there as well. That's even more stranger, because I'm used to seeing them mid-table or fighting for relegation. That's what I'm used to seeing West Ham. But in the Europa League, fighting for Champions League spot, that is very good. Gaga is injured. How long for? 1 to 3 days. Absolutely nothing. We'll probably just rest him for the Barcelona game, which hopefully is hopefully not another 1-0 win. Otherwise, that would be really boring. The lineup for our match against Barcelona will be Restis in goal, a back four of Lewis, Nukiyama, Hato, and Davies. Harushko and Naruso in the midfield, returning from his recent suspension. And we've got Paolo on the right now, rating it as a 3.5 star right winger. I mean, if Stanijevic ever leaves, that's his replacement right there. Then we've got Mai in the middle, Josinovic on the left, possibly playing his final ever appearance for Man City in front of you. Possibly. I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, no one's made a bid for him yet, but he probably will end up leaving in the transfer window. Then we've got Haaland up front. I think our Champions League qualification, but not our qualification through to the next round should hopefully be secured if we can get a win this game, and that's a qualification just for the playoffs. Possibly not the round of 16 just yet. So the points gap between us and 25th place. I mean, Hearts are above AC Milan in the Champions League. That says something about this league phase. It's quite absurd, but we're top of the Champions League phase. Last time that happened, we got to the Champions League final. I'm not sure where we finished last year in the league phase. Don't think we finished top, but if we can finish top, that should surely make us favourites to win the whole thing. I hope so. Alright, come on, lads. Can we do some defending, please? Can we hopefully try and get a tackle and stop Barcelona from scoring their first goal of the game? It's a very good block. I'm not sure who it was with that vital body on the line clearance. I think it might have been Harushka. It might have been Hayden. It was certainly one of the players. I don't know who, but it's very, very good. Josinovic crosses it. Mine with the chance of the ball. So very close to finding the back of the net. I tell you what, I reckon this match is going to have some goals in it. Obviously, with 10 minutes left into half time. Still goalless. Haaland has got the ball. Did he stay on side? I think he did, and he does put the ball into the back of the net. I think that's his 21st goal of the season. I mean, that's pretty good. If we could get a hat-trick this game, that would be absolutely amazing. Nukiyama with the header is just over the top of the crossbar. Nukiyama, I must admit, absolutely beautiful. Now I see why Millwall aren't doing so well this year, because he was the heart of their defence last year, I reckon. Now that we got him, Millwall are just going to be on a straight decline. We're coming after Murata next, possibly, maybe, as a new left winger option. I highly doubt it. Right, we are going to get off Mai, who hasn't really had the best of games, so Foden is going to come on. Fagaga's not coming anywhere near the pitch because he's absolutely shattered. Shouldn't really be on the bench, but I don't think we had any other options. And I think, let's go on Matriarch. I don't think he played last game, so we'll get him on for this game. I think the victory's not wrapped up, but we're getting close to it. We've guaranteed ourselves at least 1 point at the bare minimum, but with 15 minutes left to play, Barcelona haven't really been that threatening this second half. I think we've got the 3 points wrapped up. Maybe not, because Barcelona do have a corner which Zizek is going to whip in. That's a pretty poor corner, very poorly worked. I mean, it could have ended up in a goal. It was a very strange routine by going out wide and coming back. Right, we are going to make a few more. We're probably just going to make our final 3 subs now. Maya is going to come on for Lewis. LaRusso off for William Drake. And I think we'll get on Arnold Ajax for Erling Haaland. Right, come on, lads. We have 5 minutes left to play. Still just the 1 goal as it stands. I said it was going to be another 1-0 victory, didn't I? What is it with us and 1-0 victories? What is it? I don't mind. We got the win, but I just want a few more goals because in terms of a neutral aspect, very, very boring if it's only 1 goal, but I guess we got the 3 points. That's all that matters, but I would have hoped to score a few more goals, but we beat Barcelona. That's not too bad. So we do secure a playoff spot. Obviously, I think we need at least Yeah, probably at least one more win to get ourselves into the round of 16, which I'm not sure who else we play in the Champions League. Real San Sebastian. Wow, that's an easy win. I don't think we'll probably just come back for our final league phase game against Valencia, and we'll also play our Manchester derby against Man United. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.